at some point, actually, I don't know if this was in my teens or earlier, but I got the idea that that's what music was supposed to be. Is like it was supposed to be like the rawest form of expression. Like I grew up listening to alternative rock songs on the radio, like Green Day, Weezer,
3B?
Oasis, 3B. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that I remember like I remember trying to categorize for a long time, like what are my favorite songs? And then at some point I don't know when it flipped from being like what do I like to how real is this? How what is this person saying, and am I able to connect and get a glimpse into who they are and what they've seen, but yeah, when I started to play guitar, I was in that mode. And then that's sort of how I learned to write songs, was just like, okay, what's the deepest thing I feel right now? And now how can I make that known through sound?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I think that at the as rawest form, like that's what it's supposed to be. Or I guess supposed to is not the right way of putting it, but like maybe that's where it originated as like an extension of emotion and like to express that.
Yeah, I don't know. I bet a lot of people have a lot of opinions on that,
Sure.
and I've come to like I've reached a place where I sometimes I listen to music and I'm like, it can never be 100% authentic because it's always on some level of performance. And then that makes me think like, so why kid myself? Why try to pretend like this is such a raw, authentic experience, and why not just make it something enjoyable, something people just want to hear? And like maybe I'm coming around to being like, dude, you don't got to be so raw. It's too much.
Maybe there's a happy medium.
There might be a happy medium, yeah.
But also, like, what part of the performance like takes away from the authenticity of it?
Yeah.